The white man only picks and chooses who he picks on, and it's typical somebody he thinks is weaker than him. The white man typically picks on people he thinks is weaker than him. If you would have taught your strong boys how to have compassion for the weak, they'll still be alive. In the beginning, I went to Carmelo's dad and asked him to request for a venue change. His lawyers talked him out of it. I said, homie, y'all ain't gonna be able to win out there in Collin County.
Charleston White responds to Austin Metcalf dad, Jeff Metcalf, over the racist things he have said.
Oh, there was no black jurors. You know why? Because you can't be unbiased, you dumb shits. If you answer the question, I can't send a black man to jail because he's black, you're not getting on the jury. You're so unintelligent, you can't even fill out a form correctly. You don't even know who your daddy is because 78% of you don't have your father in the home anymore. You got baby mamas running around with 8 kids so they can get EBT cards to feed you all.
And he also revealed a lot of things that's about to happen with Carmelo Anthony in the appeal team that's been assembled by the way of his dollar. And he said the family is not going to have to ask anybody for anything. He also revealed that lawyer Carmelo Anthony had most definitely sold him out. He gonna tell you how, but I'm gonna give you a little spoiler. That GoFundMe money went to that goddamn lawyer, and that lawyer advised Carmelo Anthony's parents to do one particular thing that was in the best interest for Carmelo Anthony, for them not to do it. It's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna have to watch it. But it's gonna blow your mind.
Yeah. Look at all these talk. Thank you, Miss Haley.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Austin Metcalf daddy. He a little short, sons was taller than him, and he's angry right now. And I know he's getting all kind of donations. He got him a new truck. Boy hadn't been able to get him a new truck in forever. The mom, she don't want the limelight. Why? She's really hurting and mourning and grieving from the death of her son. Dad has been disconnected from her. So when the story comes out, you're gonna find out the dad was abusive, drunk, violent, not very well liked, couldn't keep a job. The dad was fucked up. That's why the mother has distanced herself from him. This mother and father who have a dead son together, you haven't seen him on camera one time, standing by his side, consoling him. She won't even let him touch him. She moves from him. How lonely can he be? Oh, I would hate that, man. One won't even hug him. That's why he's so angry over there. He don't have a family. He's jealous of Carmelo's dad because the man got a family. The man got good credit. The man had a great job, high-end car salesman. Carmelo, the other man, little short fudgy, barely could keep a job. I lost it.
I gave you the green one.
I lost the green one somewhere. Oh, here it is. Oh. So I understand. I kind of understand. I don't have a dead son, so I don't understand. Do I care? Yeah, I care. I'm not a heartless person. Yeah, I care that Mrs. Metcalf have to deal with this. Yeah, I care about the mother who's standing off camera and really going through something. But this goddamn Fred Flintstone, born in rubble shape with his racist rhetoric, now we see why he got a dead son. So what he's gonna do is, he's gonna lose his son's favorable public opinion because the apple don't fall too far from the tree. The roots and the fruit is one and the same. And I'm glad that this dumbass white man can recognize that I'm smart. I've always been smarter than the white man. Why the white man couldn't build a country? Smart, always better than the white man. That's why you got a white dead son. He wasn't smart. Smart. He wasn't smart. Smart and always come out on top. Some kind of way. Look.
I don't know why Jeff Metcalf mentioned Charleston White, because Charleston White had offered apology, but once they seen, I'm not gonna say he seen my video, but once Charleston seen what Jeff Metcalf actually had to say about him, you know, Charleston gonna switch his position, right? And everything he's gonna say now is gonna be to antagonize and hurt the feelings of Jeff Metcalf. But it's always been said for the past year that Jeff Metcalf was an abusive father. That Austin Metcalf actually had to protect themselves from Jeff Metcalf, to the point Austin Metcalf broke Jeff Metcalf's collarbone. Now, I can't confirm that, and it's just been rumors. But if you do go look at Jeff Metcalf, and I don't want to say the mama name, but her name start with an M, you go Miss Metcalf, you will see that they haven't had an embrace or a loving relationship on camera, but they have came together, because Jeff Metcalf is using this as an opportunity to get famous off his son's name, to get some money off his son's name. And the mom has not been on camera. You feel me? The mom is a grieving mom. And earlier, my last video, I said, man, the father makes me not want to have any sympathy for the son. But I can't be as hateful as white people. I can't do it.
Look at me, 14 years old. We went to go kill a white man. 14 years old, we went to go kill a white man. And look at me now. Texas Republican Party member. Tarrant County GOP Republican Party member. Election judge. Precinct nominated. And I killed the white man. So I'm almost thinking, it's been over 35 years since I done it. That's nothing. It's nothing. No one even remembers that I killed a white man. So I get to go live my life and be free. And nobody knows I killed a white man. And walk by and don't even know. Carmelo's gonna be okay. Austin won't. He's gonna stay dead. He's gonna stay dead. And when Austin mom dies, Hunter won't have a big family. He won't have any cousins, won't have any brothers. You're old, don't have any more kids to make. Hunter's gonna have a lonely life. If nothing else, Carmelo has a big family, mother, brothers, sisters, cousins. He's gonna have babies, and he's gonna have a family to look out for him. Not so with Hunter. He's gonna be lonely like his dad by himself. Probably can't keep or get a bitch like his daddy. How long you been divorced from Mrs. Metcalf? You ain't been able to bounce back and get you another bitch, nigga. You ain't been able to get you another bitch, you lonely. Who's making you come? You or you getting a prostitute? Who's making you come, short dick? Somebody's playing the mom's pussies over there. That's what she was angry about. Jealous, hearted. Jealous, hearted. Hooray to Carmelo. And when I look at my friends in the industry that have a problem, my white friends in the industry, the entertainment industry, that has such a problem with Carmelo Anthony being a killer. Y'all love Young Thug, y'all love King Von, Lil Durk, all free Durk. And my white friends say that. My white friends say they love how much they love King Von. Why King Von just killed black people. They love NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy talk about killing black people. But boy, we can get us a nigga that kill white people, now he's bad and dangerous. They want to turn their back on him.
Yeah, they love all dysfunction. They love when we commit crimes amongst each other. They love that shit. Love it. And I seen Charleston White apologize for this, and I believe he might be losing some money. I remember last time, I can't think about who it was, but Charleston White admitted it. Charlie Kirk. When he went on that rant with Charlie Kirk, he said he lost a lot of shows. He lost a lot of money. Because it's a large group of white folks that support Charleston White. They don't know he playing on them. It's somebody else. I'm not even going to call him out. But I call this person out. Officer Tatum is a nigga. He's running the game on white people so bad. It make me not like him. Right? Officer Tatum is running a script. Yeah, he's selling out. Yeah, they can use his voice. Right? But he don't believe none of this shit he say. But if white people believe it and they'll put money into his pockets, he gonna say it. It's Charleston White.
Boy, one thing I know, I love a nigga that I hurt a white man. I love a nigga that I hurt an Asian. I love a nigga that I hurt a black man. I love a nigga that I love a nigga that's biracial with all the mind. It's your nature. The white man only picks and chooses who he picks on, and it's typical somebody he think is weaker than him. The white man typically picks on people he think is weaker than him. If you would have taught your strong boys how to have compassion for the weak, they'll still be alive. I teach my son, if anybody, if you kill him, nigga, and I'm coming. I gave my son a knife when he was in school, like y'all get y'all son. Why? I live with white people. I live amongst white people. I've never stayed in an all-black community. I've never went to an all-black high school. I've been Dr. King, living dream all my life. And I've been studying white people. Y'all put y'all children in Boy Scouts. And the same tool that Carmelo used as a boy, y'all have y'all children in Boy Scouts. They get quiet then. Boy Scouts of America. That's why they keep saying knife and won't show the knife. That's why they won't show the video. So I stepped out and said, I'm gonna save the day. Can't nobody save the day but me when it comes to this boy. Don't nobody have the knowledge of brain development. So I'm gonna challenge you to go look at the Miller versus Graham ruling by Constitution law. When you're under the age of 18, 21, and you commit such a crime, the courts is mandated and have to, along with the defense and prosecutor, to bring in mitigating factors and mitigating circumstances. That's why they avoid it. Because if we bring in the mitigating factors and the mitigating circumstances, they're going to find out that one child comes from a loving, nurturing home. Two children come from a violent, abusive, alcoholic home. Those were the mitigating factors.
Don't they use those statistics to say how likely a black man would go to jail, or a black kid, by saying he would be raised up in a single mother household? And his behavior reflects that. The grades reflect that. The attitude reflect that. But they didn't use this shit when it came to goddamn Austin Metcalf and his upbringing, because you seen pictures. You seen pictures with his dad going hunting. You seen pictures when they was younger. But it doesn't mean that was a functioning, healthy nuclear family. It don't mean that at all. But if it appear like it is to white folks, it's okay. Or people who's going to accept it. It looked like he was raised right, until you start to peel back those layers and realize, nah, this kid was the dysfunctional one, who may have mimicked his father's behavior of being a bully and being abusive and aggressive towards people that don't do the things that he say. But you don't look at the mitigating factors of Carmelo Anthony going to save a kid when he was 14 years old, putting his life on the line, and it was a white kid. Being a straight A student damn near. Not ever been in a fight, not ever been in something violent. Has a family nucleus. The family has never been in trouble. They didn't know how to protect their child and what and who to seek after. And then you got niggas playing on them, taking their money. You know what I'm saying? Because they needed help. They didn't know the best route to take. And I'm not saying Carmelo Anthony is completely resolve the consequences, but treat him like the little boy Casey Allen 2 hours away from Frisco when he took the life of somebody in a school restroom with a knife and stabbed them multiple times. Treat their cases the same. You know what I'm saying?
In the mitigating circumstances that created an element of fear and violence. In the beginning, I went to Carmelo's dad and asked him to request for a venue change. His lawyers talked him out of it. I said, homie, y'all ain't gonna be able to win out there in Collin County. It's a good old boy system. I said, if you'll stay out there in Collin County, I know a criminal defense and mitigation specialist by the name of Shannon and Brendan Ross. I used to work with them. They swear me in as an expert to come testify in Collin County Court on juvenile murder cases, juvenile robberies, juvenile felonies. So I used to do out there in Collin County. So I contacted Shannon Ross. I said, hey, Shannon, can you get in touch with Mitch Nolte for me? The lawyer talked him out of it.
This is why everybody know and believe that Austin Metcalf lawyer set him up for complete failure. And I wonder why.
So by them not presenting mitigating factors, I put up $75,000. $75,000 to retain the lawyers. Get that dope with it up. I got another 75 to get everything going. I got a writ lawyer coming up out of Houston. 1%, one of only 1% of Texas lawyers that have won in the appellate court. Got him. Then I got another one that's great friends with all the lawyers in Collin County, just right next to Denton County. I got a O.J. Simpson dream team. I got a O.J. Simpson dream team.
I hope this shit get pulled through. I hope this would be the perfect time for Charleston White to prove the shit that he's saying, especially when it comes to him helping juvenile offenders that get these murder charges to say that he worked with. I want to see what Charleston White can pull off, and let's see, has he been talking all these goddamn years? Now, he probably have been doing stuff behind closed doors and haven't had a case so national for him to get his hands on and work with these children and these lawyers. I want to see what Buddy gonna do, because you can't make me believe that Carmelo Anthony wanted to take the life of Austin Metcalf. You can't make me believe that kid is a murderer. Right? You can't make me believe that. Not because he's black, but because all the circumstances that led up to him having to stab him. Austin Metcalf was trying to shut him up. Austin Metcalf told him, I'll come up there and beat your bitch ass. Carmelo Anthony says, see what happened. Then knowing his history, he's the brothers, the twins are martial artists. They bully, they huge, 6'2", 215. I am 6 foot 215. If I would tower over Charleston White. He about 5'7", 130. That's about the same size as of Carmelo Anthony. I got a large presence, so them teams got a large presence. You feel me?
And because I am in the media, I'm taking the family on a media run. Way bigger than Sarah Fields. The people I'm taking them to got 12 million, 20 million. Why? They're with me. And they're getting 10,000 per interview. I don't know how much Sarah paying this motherfucker. I got Say Cheese TV getting him 10,000. I got Vlad TV. Who else we got? Sean Mike Kelly. Oh man, I'm 30,000 in their pocket like that. Just like that. I'm sharing my revenues with them. Cause I make a lot of money doing this. I'm sharing my revenue to take care of this family. I'm moving back to Miami part-time. I'm moving back there to get a little close to the family. I'm gonna pop in once a week to check in and come out. I'm gonna buy an additional apartment just to fly in to check on this family. So I'm gonna make sure they stay in Texas. Metcalf is worried about Baton Rouge. I got a guy right now. He's considered a credit genius. He's working on their credit, y'all fucked up. We're working on his credit right now. I got this, y'all. I got this. I ain't lost yet. I got this. So we wasn't worried about, when he called me and said, Mr. Charleston, the lawyers took all the money and shut the county down. I said, I told you they were gonna do that, nigga. You think man, you better not. I don't want this family going before nobody else begging and asking for nothing. And they got a nigga like me with them. No, nigga, you don't ask for nothing. Man, no, I got it. So you'll never see this family ask or beg again in life. I promise. They thought they had him because their account got shut down. What's up, my nigga? You see how they walk up on me? You see how they walk up on me, nigga?
Yo,
I'm just out here in downtown, nigga. What's up? Hold up, nigga. Hold up, nigga. Look, everybody walking up. It's like me and black love unify everybody.
I gotta take a
Come on. Say black love unify everybody, Metcalf, not white hate. Black love. I appreciate it, brother.
I like how that sound.
What you doing in Cleveland?
I had a show last night.
No, for real?
God damn it. There's only like one table left. They be sold out.
If that shit ain't on a shirt, best to believe I'm putting it on the shirt. Black love unify everybody. If he ain't got that shit on the shirt, I'm gonna go look at his products to see. Goddamn. Most definitely. I like how that sound. Black love unify everybody.
Hey, God damn it, boy. Keep doing what you're doing. Talk to some fuck ass niggas. Tell them fuck ass niggas they get their money up. You hear me?
Yeah. Hey, you can't get them to take it off.
God damn it. Hold on. It's not. Hold on. You got it. Okay, go.
Oh, yeah, in the sunlight. Yeah.
There we go. Just like that.
All right, look, brother.
Man, keep doing what you're doing, baby.
Can I get one too?
Yes, sir, brother. What's up, man? You on your lunch break?
Hey. Appreciate it, man. Enjoy Cleveland.
Yes, sir. Do y'all see this? White people, do y'all see this? All different walks of life. Everywhere I go. Sarah and Austin them can't do this with their white hate. Only white people can embrace them. White people don't have no friends and no allies in the world other than black people. Nobody likes white people but black people. Nobody. I can stand outside, no security, no nothing, all over the country. Run up to me when they hear the voice, see the face. My words are powerful. If you think Dr. King and Malcolm X or something, they ain't got shit on me.
All right.
4 billion just on TikTok. influence. I'm not just a social media influence. I was a community activist, the youth advocate who worked with children who became a social media influence. I'm just as more influential. Your kids listen to me. My kids don't listen to you, white boy. Sarah, white kids watch me and listen to me. Thanks to Aiden Ross. And guess what? I'm just playing. I don't mean none of this. And I'm saying to you, Metcalf man, I'm not really happy your son is dead. By me saying it, I know it bothers you and your white cohorts. So I mean it for the moment to bother.
I said that.
Bother you. Well, I mean it when it cut off now, because I ain't see no white people that care about the boy. I do it to you online because you ain't got a life like the average poor person who was mad about slavery and racism.